The game against Southampton was a difficult one for us. Unfortunately, we lost the golden chance to work our way into the third position on the table. There were so many highs and lows for us in that game, but I am confident that we will make the top four, though it seems as if it's the final game against Leicester City that will decide whether we'll go to the Champions League or not. But what did we learn from the game against Southampton? In today's episode of Alex Football, we look at 5 things we learned from the game against Southampton. We're starting right now. Before we get started, welcome to Alex Football. Alex Football is a channel dedicated to making videos around football-related topics. If you enjoy watching football, smash that subscribe button to get notified whenever I release a new video. Let's begin. Number 1. We are not a finished product yet. Let's not get carried away by the idea that we are playing beautiful football. Our attack is looking perfect, is looking amazing. We are playing an exciting form of football. Rashford, Greenwood, and Martial are connecting brilliantly. We are scoring goals. It looks like we're having a front three, a very dangerous front three of our own. Let's not get carried away by that fact. This United squad is not a finished product yet. They have the youngest squad in the Premier League this season. Take for instance our build-up play. Our build-up play is not yet at the level of Manchester City. Now this is why Southampton was able to give us a lot of problems. In the first 20 minutes of the game and over the course of the second half, Southampton did not allow us build-up play from the back, which was what led to the first goal. Pogba refused to check his shoulder when he collected the pass from David De Gea, and bam, Danny Ings dispossessed him, and you know the rest. So our build-up play is still not the neatest. We are having difficulties bypassing opponents that press very high. Southampton pressed extremely high yesterday. Their high press strategy was extremely effective against us, and it affected our games. If you look at the stats for the game, we did not have the larger part of the possession. I think it was 52 to 48%. Southampton had more possession than us. It was due to the fact that in the last 20 minutes of the game, we surrendered possession to them. They pressed better than us. They hustled us better than us. So Southampton really gave us a run for our money. So a draw is a very good result, though to me it feels like a loss, but we just have to take it the way it is and go with the draw. So our build-up play is not the best at the moment. Secondly, the mentality. This is a young squad, like I said before. The mentality of a young squad cannot be compared to that of mentality of champions. And this showed in the last 10 minutes after we are reduced to 10 men because of the injury of Brandon Williams. We did not have the mentality of a winner or a champions yet, and which was why we considered a late goal. We just don't have it yet. So the mentality of playing under such an enormous pressure, a part of me was expecting that something like this might happen, that Leicester City lost, Chelsea lost. All we had to do was win the game against Southampton, and bang, we're in the third positions. But hey, when it comes to playing under pressure, we are not there yet. The pressure was enormous on us yesterday, and the squad did not really live up to the expectation. The front line was firing blanks. So at the level of the winning mentality, we don't have it yet. A good example, a real life example I want to cite actually is the game was on the other side in Spain, where Real Madrid was playing against Getafe. Real Madrid were 2 goals up in the first half. Getafe equalized in the second half. And guess what? Real Madrid showed the mentality of champions and saw that game through, closing the game to 2-1. Now those are the mentalities of champions. Getafe pressed. Sergio Ramos had to make a goal line clearance, but still, the mentality of champions came through. They hung on to their lead and saw it through. I know we are down to 10 men, but still, we're just not there yet. We are not a finished product yet. Manchester United still has a long way to go. There is progress, alright, but we have a long way to go. Number 2, we started this game poorly. From the very first minute, Southampton were all over us. They were like ravaging animals. They refused to let us build up play. They pressed and pressed and pressed until Pogba succumbed possession to Danny Ings, and you know the rest. So we started this game poorly. We did not start this game with the right intensity, with the right passion and the right vigor. It was until we conceded the first goal that we woke up and realized what was at stake, and we pressed and pressed until we got those 2 quick fire goals within the space of 15 minutes. But again, we started the game poorly, and we should not have considered our first goal. So United need to find a way to stop starting games so poorly, so relaxed, and less aggression and less competitiveness. They need to show the aggression from the very first minutes till the end of the game. And even at the end of close to the last 20 minutes of the game, we saw the same reaction. We succumbed possession too easily. We succumbed to their high press too easily also. Our build-up play was not neat at all. So even though we got a draw from this game, credit goes to Southampton. Southampton deserves all the credit in the world. They played this game beautifully. Their game plan was well executed. We need to learn to start starting games better, to be honest. That is the best way to go. So for me in this game, we started this game very poorly and we need to improve on that. Number 3, Martial was world class in this game. Anthony Martial played wonderful football in this game, to be honest. I don't think he put a foot wrong in this game at all. He got a goal, he got an assist. His goal was a brilliant piece of move, an assisted by Bruno Fernandes. That goal was a thunderbolt. He deserves to be one of our top 10 goals of this season so far. Martial's assist for Marcus Rashford was another something of a genius. The hold-up play, the awareness of the position of Marcus Rashford, the skill to even receive the ball in from Paul Pogba was just out of this world. Martial is showing that he can be the man to lead our line. When it comes to pressing also, his pressing was also very effective in this game. There was a moment in that second half where he hassled the Southampton defender, got the ball from him, was one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and though the goalkeeper saved the ball, he just highlighted the pressing capabilities of Antonio Martial in this game. In other circumstances, I would expect him to bury that ball, but that game was just one of those games where things just wouldn't go your way. But after that, he got a goal and he got an assist. So Martial was excellent in this game. In the attack, he was superb. Yeah, he mixed a couple of chances, no doubt. But overall, I will give him a 9/10 in this game. Martial was world class in this game, no doubt. Number 4, Manchester United were unlucky. Everybody in life needs an element of luck, and in the game against Southampton, Manchester United did not have an element of luck in that game. Luck did not smile on us in that game. If you look at the events in this game at the key moments that led to this draw, you would realize that we simply did not have an element of luck in this game. We lost Luke Shaw to an injury, our fullback. Then we lost the substitute also, Brandon Williams, to injury also. That's 2 fullback lost in one game within the space of 15 minutes. Paul Pogba was just not in the mood. He was not in the right pace at all, getting easily dispossessed for the first goal, not doing the basic thing a central midfielder should do, which is check your shoulder when you receive the ball or before you receive the ball. He could not do that, which is like midfielder 101. After that in the game, he was simply surrendering possession too easily. Bruno Fernandes too was not connecting. Our build-up play was becoming susceptible to their high press also. Our front line was misfiring. We could not even get Greenwood into this game. It was as if Greenwood was on holiday. Greenwood was not in this game at all. Rashford was misfiring up front. Martial missed some glorious chances. Rashford too also missed some glorious chances. We were down to 10 men in the final 10 to 15 minutes, so everything was just up in the air for us in this game. We lacked an element of luck in this game and it really affected us. This was one of those games where things simply did not go our way. There was a cry for penalty on the foul by Romelu and we did not. He was supposed to get a red card for that, but he did not even get a card, or was not even sent off. So basically in this game, we did not have any element of luck in our favor, and it's affected us. Hopefully in the next game, favor will smile on us and luck will smile on us. But the game against Southampton was just one of those games, but I'm still confident we are making the top 4. Number 5, Luke Shaw is injured again. For me, it's always sad when I see Luke Shaw injured. Ever since his double fracture, I don't think I've ever seen Luke Shaw played 15 games stretch without suffering an injury. There was always a pause. Every time he's starting to gather momentum, starting to have that build up of, of form, of fitness, of being in that zone where he creates, he assists, he's putting in the work and he's just having that moment. There's always a break. Something is always breaking that flow and it's always an injury, and he has had that injury again, and I really feel sad for Luke Shaw because he's one of our best players ever since the Premier League returned, and unfortunately for him, he's injured again. He suffered an ankle twist. Hopefully it's nothing serious because Luke Shaw was getting to that point where he was making those late runs into the box. We could see him that attacking intent from him. Is our most attacking fullback, better at attacking than Wan-Bissaka, and right now that momentum has been cut short with this injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but Luke Shaw has just been unfortunate when it comes to injuries. We've also lost Brandon Williams to injury, so in the game against Crystal Palace, I wonder who is going to start for us. So it's going to be a difficult one. Hopefully the injuries are not serious and we can have maybe one of them back for the game against Crystal Palace. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.